Welcome in. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm in a bit of a weird mood. This tarot message today is a general reading, so enjoy the bits that click, leave behind the rest. Welcome back or welcome in. I'm Seer Cypher, High Priest Empress, here to deliver the tea. Alright. With what you're needing to hear in this very moment. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you're feeling this energy. It supports this channel, supports me, helps me out a lot, helps me get these messages out to more people. So if you feel called to, please do. It's always welcome. If you want to purchase any of the decks that I'm using in today's reading, they are listed in order of appearance in the description box below. Today is an exciting reading. This is for the full moon. Love it. This reading is going to be super exciting. I've taken my notes as per usual. What we're going to do is check the description box below for the timestamps below. So if you don't want to see this intro, if you don't want to see the astrology that I'm about to talk about with what's happening at this full moon, then you can just go down to the timestamps below and click ahead to the reading. No worries. If you are here for the astrology and if you find the notes that I share helpful, let me know. But these are notes that I take. I'm not an astrologer. I just take notes on the astrology of what's happening because I'm very sensitive to the energies. I can feel them. I can feel all the shifts. It's super real for me. I just realized my candle and my smoothie are like the same color. So we've got a full moon in Taurus at 24 degrees on Friday the 15th of November, depending where you're at in the world, okay? It does conjunct Uranus, which is 25 degrees of Taurus, which means it's adding more energy and excitement, where Taurus is usually slow-paced, stable, and secure. So you might not fully expect the energies present at this full moon to be mimicking that of a typical Taurus. There's going to be different energies present because of that conjunction. Now there's a surprise. There's something that opens up because the universe is requiring change. That's what the universe is asking for planet Earth, and it will translate into the same asking on a personal human individual level. The sun is in Scorpio and it opposes this full moon. So the highlight of this is on what you need, what you want, what you value, what's in balance and what's out of balance, highlighting this to you. The full moon is at its brightest this time of the year. It's basically showing you what matters to you that could actually be surprising to you, that could actually be disruptive and a little bit chaotic, okay? Uranus is shaking up what you truly need and want, and we're doing a frequency check-in on ourselves. That is what the energy is presenting and going to be aligning for you if you're sensitive to this energy. There is an axis of finances. Now, bear with me because I get lost in all the little astrology things that they say. I will have a video linked below if you want to go watch the whole thing. It's a full in-depth breakdown of the full moon and what you can expect astrologically. I just take my notes from it. Yeah. These help me to understand and feel what's actually going to be happening. So with this axis of finances, Taurus is what you make, possess, invest in, and money saved. Scorpio is your financial output. So there's a surprising development here. There's a realization around your financial habits that could be popping up at this full moon. Pluto is in Capricorn. Pluto is in Capricorn for its last few days, and apparently astrologers love or are talking about this a lot. It's a big shift, a big collective shift, but also a big individual shift that we're going to be feeling as Pluto moves signs. So it's shifting into Aquarius, but it's not happening yet. It won't be back here in Capricorn for another 200 years, which influences changes that you want to make. So this is also really adding into that kind of excitement, that kind of change that the universe is asking you for. Naturally, Taurus resists change. Taurus is a fixed sign. It's symbolic of the middle of the seasons, so it's the intensity of the seasons. So Taurus is usually known for being very stubborn. They're very much like, don't make me change fast, don't put pressure on me, don't give me an ultimatum, for sure. Do not give a Taurus an ultimatum and expect a positive answer. But you are evolving deeply outside of a comfort zone, and that's what's happening around the time of this full moon. You may notice that. Leave any of this in the comments below if you are resonating with this energy. There's basically support around what's releasing. There is peacefulness, there is acceptance, and we're feeling connected to the bigger picture of what's changing in our lives, okay? We're outgrowing and accepting what we're outgrowing. This can also just be ways of being as well. You could really surprise yourself with your shift in priorities, in what actually matters to you. And there could be a new awareness around what you can practically take care of. With this full moon, there's overall harmony in you. There's a beneficial big picture development that is affecting you on a personal level. The moon symbolizes your most personal, raw self. Your internal self is now sensing what's deeply shifting. So that you will feel this. There's a powerful shift in our consciousness, in our sense of empowerment. So this is an exciting full moon. I really feel like that empowerment is lifting or intensifying or growing somehow. There's something in our life where there's clearly no going back. At this full moon, you're awakening to yourself that's now becoming your reality. So there's like a new you, that's a new version of you emerging. Saturn stations direct in Pisces on the same day. So this is all about moving slowly, getting a grip on where things are at. It brings a level of hermiting to receive spiritual awareness. So this is all about slowing it down. Saturn is like bringing the slow pace. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm ruled by Saturn, the grandfather clock. If you feel like you're going slower than usual at this full moon, do your best to embrace it, okay? Because it's actually going to be helping you to process and anchor in this change, this shift, okay? As we move into December, Saturn squares Jupiter again. There needs to be slowing down with thought and slowing down with action. The energy at the full moon is difficulty focusing, scattered feelings, feeling indecisive, maybe even feeling restless, because Saturn's showing you what needs to be taken care of. So that can sometimes cause a little bit of like, ugh, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. No, thank you. But it's all happening for you. Important to remember at a full moon, because, you know, the energies are intense, and the fact that the moon is at its brightest point in this year, you've really just got to slow down with it, you know? Slow down with it so you can actually receive what it's slowing down to deliver. I wore false lashes today. I haven't worn them in so long. I feel so pretty. That was fun to talk through. Okay, now we're going to get into the reading. Okay, wax. The wax. I was just asking what deck to start with, and this wax dropped on the deck that I'm going to use. This one I will read from the book. But dear Spirit, what are we doing? What's going on for this full moon? Can you give us one clear card, one clear message? Whoa. Which one am I feeling? Let's just do this again. I just want to be sure. Okay, let's do this one. To be fair, it says. To be fair. Immediately I'm seeing scales. Oh yeah, they're there. There's a fortune cookie, and is that like... Oh, an egg? Birthing a new fortune. Balancing between birthing and a balance between destiny. To be fair, 38, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 11. We just had an 11, 11 portal. I actually did nothing for it. It was a bit portaled out this year, let me tell you. To be fair is balance, justice, need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. I'm just going to get a little tarot. I want to clarify it while it's here. To be fair. The High Priestess. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this energy. Look at this energy and how it's repeating, echoing. This feels like you've balanced out inner conflicts, because the High Priestess sits between the pillars of our affirmation and our negation. She sits between the pillars of our yes and our no. She sets a truce to opposing sides, and she finds the wisdom within. This actually feels like a rebalancing in your action, a rebalancing in your rest, because remember in the To Be Fair, they described the 3 different states: the doing, the being, stasis. Yeah, this is feeling like an internal state of being. This feels like rest and trust in when you need to go, when you need to stop, when you need to rest. Because resting and stopping will be different things. Maybe I should say it differently. Like stasis is stopping. Stasis is complete stillness. Being is really interesting, actually. Have you ever sat down to try and decompress what being actually is? Being requires no thought. Being is complete self-acceptance in being the true you, the authentic you, being so aligned with yourself that you're so comfortable with how you're showing up that there's no overthinking. You think of something to do, you do it. You feel like it, you do it. And being is just moving freely as you are. Okay, so there's balance coming into this area of you, this state of being. Okay, High Priestess is our subconscious. She is the presence that sits in front of that spiritual connection to collective energies, collective people, right? The collective of all. There's definitely destruction happening around this full moon. Not in you, just I think in collective energies, because we're talking about, look at this. Oh, we love that. Oh, we love this. This is like radiating natural beauty, okay? There's a balance coming back to you and your body, your spirit. I feel it on every levels. I feel like there's a balancing between your spirit and your physical. And I feel like you're actually radiating more beauty, okay? You're going to be accessing more inner beauty, and it's going to be radiating outward, because the uniqueness is what I wanted to say. And the pentacle. Why am I thinking that? What is this thing? What is this? I've got one on my... Peacock, thank you. The peacock is all about our unique beauty and radiating that with confidence. And I feel like there's something that you've unlocked, okay? There's something internally that you've unlocked by going within and finding that inner balance, okay? You're going to be noticing at this full moon more of a balanced, authentic version of you radiating out into the physical world. It's super exciting because this is showing that you've put the work in, You've put the work in. And it's evident. It's here. It's clear. You are changing your reality. And the full moon is here to further that along with you. I feel like there is a really strong culmination happening at this full moon. Outrageous openness. Yeah, I know. Letting go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so at a full moon, it's very typical for you to have sort of releasing practices, right? Because when the full moon is at its fullest, it is at its most powerful. So the energy does kind of like hit a peak, is what I'm trying to think of. It does hit a peak, and what it reveals is usually, honestly, at a full moon, it can sometimes be release, what we need to release of, okay? If you watch the astrology, it's kind of linking up. But this says everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So there is something, there's more letting go at this full moon. You know what? I feel like there is like letting goes that you've been thinking about for a while. You've been thinking about it and sitting on it and resting on it and really like being aware and sort of just taking notes on yourself, right? About, okay, this is also leaning into integrity, but it's like, okay, I see that this pattern's happening. I see that this is here. And while it's not the end of the world, it's not the worst thing. If I keep doing that, that's all I'm going to get. This could even be work if you want to put it towards work or anything. But, you know, fit it where it resonates, apply it to where it needs to. We've also got outrageous openness here. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I am open to receive. Yeah, you're feeling really open at this time of the full moon. You're feeling open to the unknown. Courageous with the unknown. Feeling more open and ready to bloom, ready to flow, ready to flower. The outrageous openness with the High Priestess is really making me think of you letting go of the inner conflict between your yeses and nos. So I feel like as well what you're letting go of is the mind and the heart being on separate pages. It feels like they're coming together, and that's maybe what's the balancing. The egg and the fortune. Because if you think about it, the fortune cookie would be relating to the heart. The fortune cookie is based on future, right? The heart is always based on the future. The mind will always be based on the past. So the egg that's in this picture really makes me think of the mind, because the mind is like an egg. It can hatch into new chicks all the time, right? And the chicks are perspectives. The chicks are new versions of you, right? So you can constantly lay a new egg. So there's definitely a balance coming in with your spiritual self coming in to open up this new version of you that's incredibly beautiful, incredibly like just radiating uniqueness. I feel like you've wanted to get to this place for a little while, a place where you can radiate your own uniqueness, because you know that what you've seen or you've heard that that's where the real magic lies. That's the real journey, right? Confidence is your key to success. Yeah, this is like owning it. New moon in Leo. So Leo does rule the heart, okay? The heart, confidence. So you're having confidence in your own uniqueness. Feeling confident about who you are and what you've got going at the full moon. Hold your vision with the fixed moon. Well, that's Taurus energy right there. But holding your vision through the change. Holding your vision through the uncertainty. Oh, we've also got full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Yeah. You're having confidence at this new moon. I keep saying new moon. I'm so sorry. I probably cut it out from editing, but I'm sure there's one or two that will be too hard to cut out. Confidence is your key to success. There's a you that you really want to bring into reality. Okay, and I feel like you are going through a bit of a dark period at this time. Like you can't see what's coming. You don't know for sure. You're working on something. You know, you're working on something that is really aligned to the real you. And you're working on it. You're working on it because you know every day you've just got to keep showing up as this new version of you, the version of you that's more aligned to your authentic self. The you that is holds all the skills, holds all the talents, right? Okay, let's get one of these. But yeah, there's definitely, the moon is definitely going to be carrying your vision this full moon. You're gonna feel you're gonna feel that power of the moon behind you. Oh. Look, this outrageous openness and this letting go of the old, letting go of the tension, letting go. Oh my gosh. Opportunity. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Listen to your intuition. Yikes. Yo, we're going to take all three. I love that. Listen to your intuition. It's just funny because I have been hearing this message for quite some time now, not just in the readings that I post, but in the readings that I watch, okay? I've been getting strong messages of this collective shift, which is part of this wealth reset, okay? And you are part of that wealth reset. You are going to be receiving an opportunity of clear abundance from the universe. It's going to be clear that that's where it's come from. As most gifts that come from the universe, it does come in such a magical way that we're kind of left a little bit like awestruck. Don't know, you're so happy, you're feeling so many things, so many realizations that you kind of just like, you're stunned. It's like a stunned mullet. Maybe this is what I'm describing that's actually coming for you, because I can't say that I've actually had oh no, I've had that. Not on a strong level, not on as strong level as what I'm feeling with this reading. That's what I'm feeling. It's like a new level of it. Your intuition's guiding you there. Okay? Sometimes when I struggle with knowing if it's coming from my mind or coming from my intuition, I often think into it. The intuition is the heart. It's an organ. It's part of the body. The mind is a created, invisible entity sometimes, depending on how your mental space is structured. Because sometimes I really, even myself, I question something that's prompting me. I'm like, is this coming from my intuition or is this coming from my mind? And again, I'm often left with silence because it's something that I've really got to feel my way through. But by asking the question, you start to become aware on a different level, okay? So, what was I talking about? I stopped and went back so I could pick up where I was. I can't believe I just completely forgot about it. That just shows you how channeled in that message was. Yes, so the body will always lead with intuition. That's why it's so important in the healing process to get back into your body, because you need to bring awareness back inside your body, because your awareness has just gotten so used to being outside of you, away from you, everything else other than in and of you. So that's where you need to that's why yoga, any working out, any stretching or anything like that is really good. I'm feeling really self-conscious all of a sudden. I don't know where this is coming from. This feels like, why you maybe hold back the real version of you sometimes. Oh my gosh, this just fell. And I'm feeling jumpy. I don't know what's going on. Different energy. I'm feeling the scattered energy of this full moon. And it's sort of hard to focus. It's hard to keep a train of thought. Your intuition communicates through feeling. Your intuition communicates through a pure feeling that you can feel in your body. Sometimes you literally just have to wait until you get that feeling, right? To follow something. And that is your intuition. And if there is no feeling to do, then you simply be, right? And that's where humanity struggles so much. Because in the being, we're so trained to hustle, to grind, to make money, because that is the agenda of the matrix of suffering, is to perceive a lack, and that you can't have that future of abundance without getting a job with someone, or without, doing whatever they tell you. Staying grounded in those routines and those habits that keep you connected to that body focus. And then it helps you to hone into your focus, into your intuition. This is news for me too, so bear with me. If you're ever wondering if it is your mind or your body, your mind or your intuition, if you don't feel it, if you don't feel excitement or a bit of passion or a bit of a pull anywhere, then your job is to simply be. Your job is to simply sit down and be. And if you can't do that, then that's the quest. That's the quest before you. Isn't it beautiful that it's all... The healing journey is actually really beautiful. It can be disgusting, depending what part of it you're at. But it is so beautiful because it is an opening up into beauty. It is an opening back up into love. And often it's opening up into true love, opening up into true abundance that we've probably never felt, actually, with some of our ways of growing up, right? They've been pretty dark, pretty bleak. Look, destiny and divine guidance. Look at this. We like this. Destiny. 33. The stars are guiding you. You're a star. This actually is making me feel like fame or notoriety, status, reputation. I feel like you're someone that's meant to be a star in one way or another, on any level that you desire. You're someone that is meant to be seen. You're someone that is meant to be heard. And you're someone that's meant to be of influence. It's part of your destiny. It's literally in your palms. I feel like this is confirmation for someone. If you have recently been to, or ever been to, a fortune teller and they said, you are a star, you're meant to be famous, this is confirmation for you. They're right. There's something about you that you can't see in yourself. And that's where the confidence is really important, because the confidence in you just being you is all you need to do to be that star, to be the star that the angels see you as. Confidence is your key to success. Palm and destiny. Let's get these. Okay. For this full moon spirit, what have we got? Bippity boppity, bippity boppity, bippity boppity boo. What is that from? Cinderella. Put it together and what have you got? Bippity boppity, bippity boppity, bippity boppity boo. What are they doing in that song? Is that when she's like getting a dress on? Or are they building a dress? The mice. Put it together. What have you got? Bippity boppity boo. Yeah, that's with the fairy godmother. Put it together and what have you got? Bippity boppity, bippity boppity, bippity boppity boo. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. Security. Okay, so this is making me think that fairy godmother, Cinderella, was meant to be of high status. Her energy, her inner person, her inner self is that of high quality, yeah, this is giving like stepping up levels. Like they keep showing me visions of like women that are under status meeting a high level male or high level partner or some high level that lifts them up to this level where they're meant to be. The physical world told them what they should be, but the energetic world now is that's the rebalancing. There's literally a new version. Oh my god. Oh, the cord just fell. Nothing that bad happened. It's all good. We're good. Courage and security. This courage is really coming through here with you need to have the courage, or you're finding the courage to listen to your intuition. It's one thing to hear it, it's another to follow it. And I feel like there's more bravery, more courage coming through at this full moon when you feel those intuitive hits and when you're sensing those little spiritual seeds. Instead of just sensing them and going, oh yeah, cool, gotta keep moving, you're actually going, oh, what do I need to do to nourish this seed? And then you're on a new path. That's sort of like bit of the energy I'm getting with this courage coming through. It's definitely courage to listen to your intuition, because it's going to be it's not going to fail you. You're going to see that your intuition is leading you to new opportunities, new realms, new levels, as well as abundance. And you're going to, once you're there or once you're receiving, you're going to be like, damn. I should have sat down sooner. I should have been quiet sooner. I should have listened in harder. Or, but like, that's just going to be a momentary thing. You're not going to sit and dwell in that kind of energy, because it's more, there's a lot of laughter with it. There's like a laughter with the universe. They're not laughing at you. They'll be laughing with you at like the reflection that you do. Maybe that's a bit specific for some people. Okay, let's get a little bit more tarot then. This is a fun message. Okay, full moon. Let's clarify this letting go. Page of Cups. Yeah, letting go. Outrageous openness. Yeah, so this is the Page of Cups is really, to me, pointing to what you've let go of, but also what you're opening up to. You're letting go of heavy emotions that have weighed heavy in your cup, blocked your cup. You're letting go of anything that was not feeling fulfilling. And you're letting go of you're letting go of those moments where you're not following your intuition, because the Page of Cups is accepting that he is a student and he's still learning. There's a naivety to this energy of not fully knowing what we're doing. So I feel like you are following feelings, following intuitive hits, following them when you feel like they're right, you know what I mean? And it is opening you up. That those little moments, those situations where you do trust in what you're feeling, trust in following something that you inside know it can be fulfilling. But this new phase is opening where you are feeling more fulfilled. You're with a full cup, because see, like the smoke, this is like a hot cup of cocoa. So this is a nice feeling phase for you. And maybe that's what's surprising you with this change that's coming in from around the full moon. Okay. I don't want to say on the full moon, but like, because when the full moon hits, that energy emanates and is still here for a while. And it can sometimes last longer than a week. So you're going to be feeling a new sense of openness, a new sense of open-heartedness, because a new sense of innocence, just I heard, because you let go a lot of trauma. You let go a lot of just those things, again, that weren't fulfilling you, that were just showing up as like time wasters. Yeah, letting go, we've got the Fool. So this is you stepping into a period. This is like a new phase. The Fool is the start of a whole new epic journey. It's 0, the Fool. This is you really just walking with spirit. You don't fully see a big picture. You don't know where the next big step is, but you're stepping, you know, you're following, you're trusting, you're following your bliss, you're seeing what's coming, you're dealing with the unknown. So I feel like this big letting go, you've obviously let go of something that felt stable, something that felt secure, something that felt like home, like family, to seek something that felt more aligned and that was more aligned to your bliss. We also have the Knight of Coins in reverse. You're really shaking yourself, breaking yourself out of a rut. Okay, because this Knight of Pentacles gives like you're a little bit stuck with your action. And didn't we say that with the to be fair? There's balance coming in. Oh my God, that's right. Because for a second I was like, what? They're stuck in a rut, but like they're letting go of everything and they're outrageously open. How can they be stuck in a rut? You know what I mean? So this is just backing up that that's what's balancing. You have been in a state where you've felt a little like, oh, I'm in this and I don't fully know how to get out of this. Like, I'm just going to trust because this is blind trust. Okay, the Fool is blind trust, and that's what's getting you out of this. Because I don't feel negative with this. I don't. It's just helping us paint the picture that you have come from a place of imbalance with knowing when to take action and when not to. And this is a collective reading, so I feel like don't feel bad. Like this isn't just you, you know. This is me too. This is not just you. It's okay, like it's all part of the learning our intuition, learning to trust our unique expression, learning to trust in that. We're going to hesitate sometimes and we're going to get stuck. And the quick answer or the quick support here is spirit, the universe, because like the universe here is depicted as this dog. So you are completely supported. They're right with you. Your angels, your guides, everyone's right with you. Okay. Everyone's cheering you on. All is well. And don't feel negative about being in a rut. It's natural to get into these. And in fact, I personally feel like if you ever get into a rut, the ruts are always meant to happen. The amount of like knowledge that can come from a time stuck in a rut is like pure gold if you think about it. Everyone wants to know how to break out of a rut. Everyone wants to know how to heal themselves. You're actually doing it. You don't need to feel any shame about being stuck in a rut, my love. Okay. What have we got here? 2 of Cups in the reverse. This is how it fell out, just like this. 2 of Cups in the reverse with the Devil. The real you has been blocked up, my love. The real you has been blocked by this Devil. The Devil, remember, is still the darkness and the shadow always work for the light. So I really find love for the Devil. If you can find love for the Devil, you're a unique kind of person, because everyone's initial reaction is to hate on the Devil. The Devil works for God. The Devil is an alliance, because the Devil just holds your power. The Devil holds your power until you're ready to stand up to the Devil and to take the cord off the neck and release yourself. The Devil does that. The Devil shows you how strong you are. Without the Devil, you wouldn't have fears to face. And when you face those fears, I mean, the feeling you get from it, right? It's like an internal rush. And you are up-leveled. So the Devil should never be hated. But basically what this is saying is your inner true you, the real you, that inner harmony, that inner peace has been disturbed for a long time. You've you've been your harmony, your internal state of harmony within relationships, but with also self-love. This is, for me, is very much on an internal level. Has been really blocked by the devil. Negative habits that steal your energy, but you think you enjoy them. There's a breaking through here. You're standing up to negative forces, and this feels like, honestly, like a harmonious facing, a realization of, oh, I can just do something different. You've put the work in. You've put the work in to get yourself here where it's an easy kind of, I don't want to say easy breakthrough, but it feels like you're finally just taking the cord off. You're like, yeah, okay, I'm just done with that. I'm done with that way of being. I'm done with the lack of harmony that I feel within from doing those habits. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm holding my vision. I'm being confident, and I'm showing the world the real me. And I'm not listening to this devil voice anymore that pulls me off from my harmony, from my sense of balance, from my give and take, from my action, from my state of being. Yeah, you're really breaking through a lot of negative habits at this full moon. You're going to be sensing it. What do we need to know? Queen of Cups comes out with the stars. I mean, look at this energy. Famous, right? Just like, oof, like celebrity status. Queen of Cups, yeah. So the Queen of Cups is like that inner nurturing energy. We've gone in and we've taken all of our things that don't fit into our logical mind, that maybe we're just stored and freely erupting from our body, right? Emotions that have just not been honored, looked at, cared for, nourished, nurtured. And we take them and we bring them to a space within ourselves where we self-soothe and we purify these kind of situations or experiences we've had in life. Okay, the Queen of Cups is a self-healer. So you've really had to go in on a self-healing level here to heal the habits that have really locked you up, that have left you feeling very stuck in yourself for such a long time, okay? Very stuck, not knowing how to move, not knowing how to get out of this. The Queen of Cups shows that you finally stepped in and showed yourself the love. Yeah, to find the jewels within the difficult emotions. Finding the reason, the joy, if you even want to say, in the experience, the gratitude. Healing yourself on an emotional level with your intuition and your on the astral plane, and it's helping you show up physically differently. It's helping you to break through these negative habits because it's the love you're pouring into yourself on an internal level. This whole shift is destined. This whole shift is about, it's every bit of it is destined. Every step you take. Free will is an illusion in my mind. I just don't understand how free will can even exist. Yeah, it's like one of those weird paradoxes, right? The Hierophant for me is like the expert, right? It's the expert guidance. You've brought yourself to an expert healing level, okay? I'm really feeling like spiritual career, spiritual practice would be really beneficial for you. And maybe this is something that's developing for you, or this is a creative practice as well. But there is some kind of expert level, this inner voice that you've unlocked is guiding you through this transition. This inner presence that you've unlocked is actually going to be this. I just heard expert healer. I honestly just heard expert healer. You're going to be stepping into that in the future. Maybe it's hard to see and recognize right now. Because like, look at the size of the Hierophant versus these two people. It's like cosmic giant, universal giant, celestial giant. I feel like you're accessing that part of yourself. because of this unending love you keep pouring within. It is the key. Yeah, you've unlocked something really powerful within. You've unlocked an inner destiny. You've unlocked the keys, the magician. You have everything you need, all the skills you need, you already have. You don't have to do, I really feel like you don't have to do any studying or whatever. It's all part of you. This is all naturally who you are, okay? The Queen of Cups, all of it's just innate, it feels. You're creating your own abundance. You're creating your own opportunity with what you have. You're creating something out of nothing, and you're using your energy to create it, right? The Page of Coins in reverse is really making me think of hesitation that we can face before moving into a new season, before moving into a new cycle. I feel like there is hesitation. This is what's healing, or this is what you're listening to your intuition through, is the lack of planning, something to do with lack of planning. But, you know, I feel like what this is talking about is your intuition is going to be guiding you to the steps, to the plans each and every day. You're going to feel like every day has a plan. And that in itself is like such a blessing, right? Because as long as you know what the next day holds or what you need to do and need to achieve, you can just simply work through it and achieve it, right? So yeah, there does feel like there has been hesitation with listening into your intuition, but I feel like breakthrough. I feel like there's a breakthrough coming at this full moon. What have we got here? Oh, we've got 99. Look, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment, and it's over security. So I feel like there is something coming in at the full moon. This could be news as well, because we've got the Swords here, and Swords is often communication. There may be communication coming in of an ending of this negative phase, this negative anxious version of yourself. I feel like there's an ending here of stressful ways of thinking. Okay, the lack of security that you've had in the past has caused this way of thinking, right? Caused this way of like stressing about, you know, I feel like there's been so much burdened on your spirit from this physical world, and you've needed a wish, because the 9 of Cups is like a wish fulfillment. It's like realizing our spiritual nature is where all our treasures lie. Okay, and this mentality, this anxious way of thinking has always been keeping you from this wish fulfillment. So what I feel like Spirit's communicating to me now is that you are actually stepping through this stage of the 9 of Swords. You're moving beyond it. You're moving beyond this anxious way of thinking and stepping into a period of wish fulfillment. Whether it hits at this full moon, this is the energy that the full moon is bringing, but there is security here. There's courage in breaking through these illusions in the mind. There's been illusions blocking your security in the mind, blocking your courage, anxieties in the mind, right? And also blocking your wishes, because the 9 of Cups came out reverse, but I like to read it as a whole. So I was really feeling like this 9 of Swords, it was causing the blockage of your contentment, blockage of peace, blockage of achievement, because the 9 of Cups is also about achievement and being proud of where you are at. Okay, I feel like you're coming to a place where you're going to be feeling incredibly proud where you're at. You've listened to your intuition, and it's broken through some illusion. You're seeing spiritually. Okay, this symbol here for me, this star, that star, it's missing a line this way, but that for me is like the sign of the universe, sign of spirit. And it seems like you're going to be seeing spirit, seeing through the illusion. and seeing the spirit world and living from that space, channeling in from that space. Okay. Oh my god, this message is so freaking cute. I got kind of like bunkered down in there. That was fun though. But all right, let's get some advice from spirit on some self-care tips that you should be doing at this full moon. Let's do this. What should we be doing at this full moon, spirit? Let us know. Let us know, yo. Plan a vacation. Plan a vacation in your mind, okay? And this you could, like, all you need to do is just watch some content on some locations in the world. It can be that fun, that easy, and to where, you know, it just starts to build. Because the more that you dream, the more pictures that you have in your mind of this dream that you have, the more your subconscious mind will read those pictures as reality. What else should we be doing at this full moon, spirit? Let us know. Flow like water. This also feels like be flexible. Be flexible with yourself, okay? But also get by water. Swimming in the beach would be amazing, actually, right now. Make an altar, okay? Spend some time at your altar. Spend some time connecting in with your womb, with your spirituality. It will help you decipher what's coming through with this full moon. Connect with your ancestors at the full moon. They're going to be present with you. You're going to be feeling them. Talk to them. Make a tea for them. You know, just incorporate them. They're right there with you. Blessing and loving you always. Ground yourself. Ground yourself at the altar. Like this. Yeah. Ground yourself to receive. Ground yourself to root in. Meditate, clear your energy field, light some of that incense, okay? Because we're still clearing stagnant energy at this full moon. We're still clearing, so keep it clearing. That's what I keep hearing. Positive affirmations. Okay, I recently adjusted my affirmations. Every morning now, I'm just slowly building it. Otherwise, it would be so many. Actually, can you see that pink bag there? In that pink bag, I have all my letters of affirmations to myself of all the things that I want to become or want to be, want to radiate, want to feel, want to be able to say, you know, all those things. So I've taken those letters and I've put them into voice recordings, just each letter. I have almost like 30 of them. So there's a lot of them. So actually recording them is so much easier now because I can get through so many of them just with my headphones on in the morning, like as I'm starting my day, as I'm clicking into my morning routine. And it's like, it's definitely doing something. It's definitely shifting some things and it's making it easier to like live in that delusional reality. I would highly recommend. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I knew this one would come out. I knew it would. Connect with fire. I actually thought it was burning bowl ritual. But if you feel called to a burning bowl ritual of release, I release all attachments that are blocking my spirit, flesh, mind. I burn it away in alignment with the Most High. So it is. You can write that on a bit of paper and just burn it. It'll help you release the difficult blocks, okay? Create art, get creative at this full moon and energy work. That's the meditation coming through. So yeah, like get creative if you're feeling it at the full moon, okay? Get creative in whatever way calls to you. But these will all benefit and be useful with the energies that's present at the full moon. That is all I'm feeling for this reading. I honestly, I love these readings. I love doing the new moon and the full moon readings. But when I'm in them and like when I'm like, it's just such a big message. There's so much information that wants to come through for these kinds of readings, or even for like a month reading. Like, you know, those ones are big as well. It's just like, I need to have a snack, I need to chill, and then I can maybe film another one. But I really hope this energy finds you well. Please leave it in the comments below if how this energy resonates and if it's resonating with your life. Like and subscribe if you feel called to. It really helps out the channel. And yeah. I hope to see you in a future reading, but if I don't, all the best on your journey forward. If you're new here, I always do this. And if you stuck to the end of this video, thank you so much, because wow, that's actually really cool. If you watch all the way to the end, like, wow, we just spent so much time together. I love you. Thank you so much. Mwah. I'll see you in a future reading, but if I don't, all the best. Bye.